Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back playing some Madden 19 with our Houston Texans Draft to Glory franchise. Kind of ran out at the last minute there in free agency. My baby was screaming, so got to go deal with that stuff. So we are going to start right where we left off. We will go and kind of scout whoever's left, kind of the dregs of society. Just to waste the points. Technically, I'm not gonna. Cedric Gilbert is not terrible. Tucker Morton could be alright. Let's see, was there anybody here that stood out? No way. Alrighty. Let's see if there's anybody like this guy. Nope. Just no. Alright. Usually, at this time of the draft, you're not going to get the greatest guys. There may be a steal or two, but really not going to happen. Alright, so we're skipping on to free agency week 3. Nothing going on here. I think we were on tight ends. We kind of said no to. Left tackles, anybody here that kind of stands out. Nope. Okay, left guards. What about this guy, Ramorius Hills? I mean, technically not bad. Better than this guy in the 3rd round, so. Reed Simonton. No. No. Alrighty. No. Not really. I'm looking for at least a 6 or above if they're undrafted. But yeah. What about this guy? Lawrence Fine. That's not bad, and neither is Mac Franklin, and Brandon Benson's probably not terrible either. We kind of want to go for Mac Franklin, just having that slightly better finesse moves. Pursuit's not bad, hit power. He's a speed rusher, so no. And let's see. So we're back in right ends on the next one. Go ahead and advance a week to free agency 4. This should be our last week to scout before the draft. Or last week was, nope, this is the one. So we are on right ends. Right tackles, left ends, right ends, that's where we were. Let's go ahead and take a look at Miles Maxey, not terrible. Russell Olson. Let's see, anybody else here kind of stands out? Joey Gray. What about Howard Hubbard over here? Not terrible. That's pretty much it. I don't want to waste anything if we don't have to. Okay, and nothing huge. Nothing really peeking out at me over there. Malcolm Gillespie. And nobody there running. Those guys aren't terrible. But yeah, looks like we're pretty much done here. Go ahead and advance a week again. Right up to the draft. and then we'll go through that and end it there. So, I do want to thank everybody who has subscribed in the last little bit.
All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this.
Yeah,
Start the draft when you're ready.
Shut up. Yeah, so I want to just thank everybody for coming out, all the new viewers. Great having you here, all the subscribers already. Thanks again. I do appreciate all the likes and comments on the videos. Yeah, this is just going to kind of be a fun one. I'm probably just going to play it through a little bit, and then if anybody is like super interested in, you know, the drafts and whatnot and kind of that stuff, I'm more than willing to slow it down a bit, and we can talk about it before I make any big decisions, and we can kind of do that together. So let's go ahead and start the draft.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Dolphins are on the clock. We're going to pause here, and we are going to skip ahead one.
The Seahawks are now on the clock.
Brian Castile, the defensive tackle, is an 81 overall. Wow. Righty. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. Seventh pick. We'll skip ahead one. Dixon Evans. Ooh. Man, some of these guys in this first round. Robert Hickman, defensive tackle.
The Jets are now
Ben
on the
Petrus, wide receiver.
The Buccaneers
Rafael Fernandez, the quarterback, is gone. That is a shame. He was somebody I was looking into. He would have been a quick input, so we could have got rid of the one we had this year, but that is okay. The Bucks are going to take Sean Shaw, the cornerback. Interesting. All right. So let's make our selection. Let's pick the player. Let's take our time with this. Time on the clock. Joey Thibodeau. Alright. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to draft board. Quarterbacks. Okay. Alright. So quarterbacks, we have Gordon Mann in the 3rd round. Let's see. View draft card. Early 3rd rounder. Yeah, see, without getting that guy, Adrian Stoltz, late 5th, and Spencer Bradfield, early 5th. Nobody huge there that I'd be looking to take this early. Fisher Hunter, what do we got here? Pretty good jump for 5'10", good agility. Speed could be a lot better. Unfortunately, that's kind of my problem that I'm seeing with you. Alan Moore, good agility, everything else is kind of meh, and you guys are both mid-first rounders anyway, so not too concerned about those guys. You guys can sit for now. Wideouts, Christian Chapman, pretty fast for a deep threat. 5'11", broad jump, vert jump, not really anything to be too excited about. And who do we got here? Tomorrow McDonald, a mid-first rounder, nothing to be super stoked about. What about Adrian Pickens? Strong, possession, not fast, not super slow. Let's see here. I'm going to skip over tight ends, and why is Sean Elridge down here? That's weird, but definitely somebody, maybe late first round left tackle. He's a big boy, 6'7". He's probably not going to be great. I'd like to see if I could take him in the 2nd round if he's still available, which would be very nice. Let's see, nobody here, super interested. Alexander Sams, the power center from Texas A&M, 6'3", 310 pounds. Pretty balanced across the board, super strong. One of the faster guys for the centers. He's a mid-first rounder. Kind of somebody I would be interested in taking with our 2nd pick if he's still there. I wouldn't mind having that big body. Let's go ahead and Roman Knight on the right side. Late first rounder, and Max James as well as the mid-first rounder. Not terrible guys. No right tackle. Let's see, left ends, nobody. Thibodeau, early first round. 6'7", right end, power rusher. Let's see, defensive tackle. Yeah, I'm sorry, Eric. You're probably the best defensive tackle in the draft. However, you're not that great. Combine, though, is pretty good. So we'll keep an eye on him as well. So that's... oh, frick me. So that's Eric Flugans, Thibodeau, and was it Roman Knight? No, it was Sam's, left guard, Sean Elridge. Yeah, definitely would be a late first rounder, second round guy. So we'll just go ahead and keep looking through who stands out. Thibodeau, Clink Scale, Strong, Agile for a big guy, and a Power Rusher. He's not that fast, not that strong. And you've got Clink Scale here, who is the run stopper. Oh, Flugans. Did we already look at you? Yeah, we did. Antonio Torrance, you're a second round guy. What about Trey Rideau, though? Second round, early second round. Yeah, you're a good depth, but not anything great. Pretty strong there, Antonio. Gillespie, you're a fourth rounder. And right outside linebacker. Strength is there. Yeah, BJ Davis wouldn't be bad getting a little bit later, too. What about Levi Warner? Late first rounder. Again, not terrible. These two. Okay. There's quite a few guys I'm interested in. Shakir Woodsbury. I'm not getting a safety in the first round. Sorry, Perry Long and Mason Fletcher. Okay. So I think what we're looking at here is all positions. So quarterbacks, not taking anybody. Fisher, Hunter, these guys were late firsts. Christian Chapman, the wideout, early first round, super fast. Everything else not so great. Do I take Chapman, or do I hold out and take somebody like? Well, Elridge is a late first rounder. I'm not going to take him. Sam's is mid. I'm not going to take you right now, Sammy boy. You'll probably be my next pick if possible. Right guard, late first rounder, and Max James was also a mid first. Man, this first pick is the one that kind of sets you off, right? Sammy Pyatt. No. Joey Thibodeau. Or do I take Clink Scale? Do I take the big guy, the power rusher? 27 reps. It's not that fast. Do I take Darren Clink Scale? Who's got the strength? He's faster. Tackle, block jetting, pursuit. He's the overall better one than Thibodeau. Flugans, no. Torrance, late first round. And was it? Yeah, BJ Davis, right? Late first. Levi Warner was the late first as well. Trey Word, cornerback, no. And Shakir Woodbury, no. Okay, so I think I know who I'm going to take. It's going to be middle linebacker, nope. Left, nope. Defensive tackle, nope. Shoot, that was right end. Clink Scale. All right. I'm going to take Clink Scale. I'm a little worried. But I don't... It's not like I like... What is it? Thibodeau any better than I like Flugans. No. Right end, Darren Clink Scale or Thibodeau. Like, you're rated higher. I don't know. I'm ranking Clink Scale a little bit higher just based on everything. Mr. Clink Scale, you will be joining our team. Or not. Hold on. Or do I take that wide out? Chappie. Deep route. Catching. Release. He's 22. He's fast. that's about it. Yeah, I honestly, it's between the two of those guys, and I think I'm going to go with my gut here and take the right end, Darren Clinkscale.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
He is quick learner at 21, 80 overall. We reached, I reached by 1. Are you kidding me? That's nothing. I'll take it. I'm not too upset by that. So we're going to head and skip ahead in the draft.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Sam's was a 79. Well, there goes the guy that I wanted. And the next one, who's up? The Broncos are on the board. They take Flugans, who is a 77.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Kareem Sparks, not somebody I was looking into.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Max James is gone.
The 49ers
Christian
are
Chapman
now on
is
the clock.
gone.
The Ravens are now on
Roman
the clock.
Knight is gone.
The Panthers are now on the
Tamaro
clock.
McDonald is gone.
The Titans are now on
Joey
the clock.
Thibodeau was a 79 right end, so I think we did pick the right one on that. Thank you.
The Bills are now on the clock.
Panthers. Perry Long is gone. He was an 80 overall safety.
The Packers are now
BJ
on
Davis
the clock.
is gone. Okay.
The Texans are
Joseph
now
Jensen
on the
is gone, and now it is our pick. We'll go ahead and make our selection. Let's go ahead back to the draft board. Fisher Hunter is a late first rounder. Let's go ahead and quarterback. So not looking at anybody. Maybe pick up Gordon Mann in the 3rd if he's still available. We're not going to like go crazy over it. Fisher Hunter, let me just take a look. You are a mid-first rounder, pretty agile. You can jump. Speed is meh. Strength is meh. Yeah. So Fisher Hunter would be the guy that I'm looking at now. And Andre Pickens is a late first rounder. Definitely pick him up a little bit later. Casey Weigart. Mid-second, yeah, so I'm not too worried about him. Let's go ahead and see who else. Right guard, Spencer Kayak is an early 2nd rounder, nothing great. Left end, Sammy Pyatt is still there, don't really care right now. Thomas Montgomery, Miles Maxey, Trey Mitchell, no. Trey, Antonio, Gillespie, LaFi, Werner, and Trey Ward. Okay, so LaFi is a late first rounder. Trey Ward, Shakir Woodbury, Sheriff Thornton. Alright. Do we go with the halfback? How old is he? You're 21, good agility, good jump. You could jump an extra 3 feet on top of your height, so 8'10", not bad. I'd be closer to not, like it's close to 9, but it's not as close to 9. So my question is, do we take LaFi Warner, the run stopper? He's good broad jump, good agility, strength isn't bad, speed isn't terrible, and he's a run stopper, and he fits it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take LaFi Warner.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
He's a 75 quick at 24. I didn't realize he was 24. That's a shame. That is okay, though. Not really much else we can
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Woodbury was an 81.
The Patriots are now
Brian
on the
Garvin
clock.
wasn't even on our radar. Sheriff Thornton was a 79.
The Giants are now on the
Derek
clock.
Myers wasn't really on our
The
radar.
Lions are now on the
Olshansky
clock.
wasn't on our radar. Trey Mitchell, meh.
The Redskins are now
Maggie
on
Doyle
the clock.
wasn't. AJ Alvarado wasn't.
The Raiders are
Trey
now on the
Word
clock.
was a 77.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Terrius Martin.
The Rams are now on the
Kerry
clock.
Weigard is gone.
The Steelers are
Devin
now on the
Andrews is
clock.
gone.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Marshall Cadigan is gone.
The Texans
Trey
are now on
Rideau
the
is
clock.
gone. AT. This is the guy, isn't it? I mean, Roten, late first rounder, Spencer Kayak. I mean, if I'm going to go with anybody, it's going to be probably that guy. 455, 458. I need a 24. Oh, man. All right. Da-da-da. Sean Elridge was the left tackle. I think. I mean, okay, what I'm going to do, I got a lot of picks in this round. Halfback, we are going to take Fisher Hunter.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
He is a star at 21. That is perfect. Attaboy. I love that flex. Thank you, sir. It's great to have you here. I don't know when our next pick is. Not far from here, so hopefully we can get...
The Vikings are
Alan
now
Moy
on the
is
clock.
gone. He was a 79.
The Colts
Sean
are now on the
Elridge
clock.
is gone.
The Buccaneers
Randall
are now
Starks
on the
is
clock.
gone.
The Texans
And
are
Dixon
now
Wagner
on the
is
clock.
gone. So what I'm going to do, Gordon Mann. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know who we want. Dixon Brackenridge. Any good? Strong. Everything else not so much. Spencer Kayak is our right guard. Turner Lang. Van Roten is strong. That's about out. Sammy Pyatt. Whatever. Thomas Montgomery. Dixon. That's not confusing. And Roman Peppers down below. Alright, Shamar. Antonio. Torrance. Strong. Everything else not so great. Amond Baker. Kind of would be interested. I need to see who I did draft because I don't remember what positions. Gillespie, not interested. McClure, not really interested. Sidurius George. You're fast. You might be somebody else. Spencer Newman. Available. Alright, let's just do drafted. So, right end, halfback. Do I not have a pen in here somewhere? I like to write some of this stuff down, but I don't have anything. And I don't... screw it. Where is this? I'll be right with you, and we'll go ahead and get everything going in a second. Word. So, 2019 draft. So, right end. Link scale. He's a 80 quick, and then we'll go back. Yep, and then we've got Fisher Hunter. star. And this is LaFi Warner. So. And he's a 75, but he was also a... Cool. Sorry about that, you guys. It's just easier if I know who our guys are, and I don't have to go and search for it later. Alrighty, so we're on our pick, making our selection here. We're going to pick who is available. Van Roten is left end. He's pretty strong. Everything else, not so great. Pickens, strong, slow. For a possession, wide receiver. Antonio Torrance is an LOLB. He's pretty strong. He's 22. Spencer Newman. So I guess it's going to be one of those guys. Do I want to take... look at hell, who was it? Antonio Torrance or Andre Pickens, Spencer Kayak. No. Van Roten, you're just strong. Alright, so between these two guys, Pickens, we need a wideout. Like he's tall. So he might even just be a good tight end even. We're going to go with Pickens here.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
Okay, well, that's probably one of our worst ones. Let's just go ahead and wide receiver A. Pickens, he's a 77. Normal. Good normies. Go ahead and jump back. We'll just go ahead and skip ahead to our next pick.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Are now here, making our selection. If there's anybody that we're like interested in, let's go onto our draft board. So halfbacks, not really worried about those. Flags, not really worried about that. Wide receivers, Robert Biernass. No. No. McCall is somebody in a little bit later round we can look into. Tight ends, Trey Monroe. No. And the other guy's not any good. Leonard Baptiste as a left tackle. Let's see, Samuel Payette. No. I mean, Lawrence Fine's not bad. And Mac Franklin. So those guys are somebody I'm looking a little bit later. Montgomery, no. Joey Gray, no. Almond. Actually, I might just take, because I don't have enough. Nope. Alright, Almond Baker, it is.
The Chargers
go ahead
are
and
now
draft
on the clock.
him. He's 77, 76. Normal. I mean, good depth. Not really looking for much. That's okay. Go ahead and skip ahead to our next user pick.
The Texans
in the
are
third
now
round.
on the clock.
And we lost our goalie, Gordon Mann. So, our goalie, our quarterback. That is okay. We'll just continue on to our draft board. The fact that Brooks is still here isn't really making me feel great. Let's see. Bradfield and Stutz. Maybe. No. Well, Brooks, I'm not really looking at one of you guys right now. Wideouts. Is Bierna still available? Yeah, but who was it? McCall that I wanted in the 4th round, right? Yeah, okay, so McCall. Evans, McCall, don't care about you guys. Leonard. terrible. Leonard. Left guard. Did I take a guard yet? Nope. Alrighty. Left end. Miles Maxey. Howard Hubbard can move. But that's about it. By move, not really. Gillespie wouldn't be terrible, but I don't want to get him just yet. Alright. So I think it was it Baptiste I'm taking? So, no, it was left tackle. Left tackle, Leonard Baptiste.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
75 and a quick. That's not bad. There we go. Big boy too. Definitely going to need some work, but not terrible, that is for sure. Jump ahead to the next user pick.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Let's go ahead and pick who we can. Who is available? Draft board. None of these guys. Brooksy. Vince McCall, eh? Okay. So it's up, basically it's between Fine has speed and can jump. Mac Franklin's got that agility with that speed, and he's slightly slower. I kind of want to take Mac Franklin. Alright. Well, this is probably the wrong move to make, but I think Vince McCall is our best bet. Well, we're going to find out.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
He's a 72 normal. I'm probably going to get screwed now in my next pick.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Let's just take a look here, see what's left. Let's go scouted. Oh no, sorry, draft board. Under kicker. Mason Fisher is still available, and I'm probably going to go with him unless somebody it doesn't look like much is available right now. No tight ends. VJ Noble is a deep threat, has the agility, but even his, 4.5 seconds. Fullback, Tucker Morton. I mean, you're not terrible, but you're undrafted, and like the fact that Will Brooks is still sitting here and he was supposed to go in the second round is not good. Schultze, not anything I want. Yeah, so we're definitely going to go and snag Mason Fisher.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Kicker, Fisher. What is he, a 76? Normal. Skip ahead to our next pick.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Make a selection. So do I take the fullback or the kicker first? Honestly, kick power, kick accuracy, 6'5". Who's older? Corey, you're 23. Seth, you are 22. Second and first. And first, yeah, that's going to be Corey Raymond.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
Okay. And we should have 1 or 2 picks left. We'll just skip ahead to our next user pick.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Round. We are going to make our selection, if he's still available. Tucker Morton, welcome.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Is it? He is a fullback. T. Morton, 74 normal. Honestly, that's pretty good. For our draft, we'll just go ahead and see. Do we have any other picks? Nope, we do not. So we did end up using all of our picks in that draft. Pretty good for us, I think. We did get some fairly good players. We got 1 star. Our halfback, Hunter, which is good to see. I do want to go and look at the draft recap and kind of take a look at the first few guys that went and some of the other guys that we were really looking into. Let's go ahead and just go NFL. So Brian Castile was a defensive tackle, 81 overall, quick. How old are you? 21. Jeez, really? Okay, Dixon Evans was quick, 82. Robert Hickman was quick as well. Petrus was quick. Rafael Fernandez was a star. Yep, that would have been a good quarterback for us to get. However, he would have been the guy we were going to look at, definitely in that first round. John Shaw, 78 quick. The guy I'm most interested in, Alex Sams, 24. He is also quick at a 79. So not a huge loss. Eric Flugans, 77 and quick. Arium Sparks, wasn't even looking at the guy, but a 75 and a star for, what was that, Cincinnati. Max James went. Right guard, he was quick. Christian Chapman, who was that wideout we were looking at. Yep. That's the guy we should have gone for. 79 overall. He was definitely the guy we were looking at number 2 for our first round. But 22-year-old rookie, 79 overall with superstar, is huge, especially to get, 12th overall. Roman Knight went. He was a 78 and a quick. Tamara McDonald, who we weren't really looking at, was a 77 and a quick. Joey Thibodeau, he was a 79 and a quick. So our right end that we ended up taking instead, Clink Scale, was an 80 and a quick. So he's just slightly better. Honestly, couldn't really have gone wrong with either of those. Perry Long, wasn't he quite, he's an 80 star, wow. BJ Davis was a guy we were looking at, 82 and quick. Joseph Jensen didn't really look at. LaFi Warner, that was us. Shakir Woodbury, he was an 81 quick. Garvin, Sheriff Thornton, Was in 79 quick. Strong safety, Derek Myers. Dre Mitchell, AC Doyle. Trey Word was a 77 normal. Titarius Martin, Kerry Wiegert. That tight end was a 79 star. Devin Andrews, Cadigan, Trey Rideau was an 82. Then we went and snagged Hunter, which was good for us. Alan Moy, not really. Sean Elridge was somebody we looked at, 77 normal. Dixon Wagner, Pickens, Van Roten. Craig Van Roten was a 75 normal. Turner Lang, Spencer Newman. Spencer Kayak was a 75 normal. Antonio Torrance, Sandy McKinnon, Vinny Gannon. Brackenridge was 75 normal. I just want to find that. Serious George, Shamel Hamilton, Hicks. Oh yeah, we did get Almond Baker. Sammy Pyatt was a 75 normal. Griffin Otis, don't care. Thomas Montgomery, McClure, Laws, Para. Stanley, man. Stan the man. Ryan O'Neal. There he is. Gordon Mann. Normal, 74. Yeah, so not really anybody I would have been super upset had we have not gotten Reed Dye. No, I'm just trying to see. Spencer Bradfield. Was he the other guy? Set 73. So only one good. Oh, Lawrence Fine did go 75 normal. And then Mac Franklin did go as well, a 75 normal. Definitely wouldn't have mattered for us, I guess, in that regards. So we'll go ahead and end it there. I do want to adjust our roster slightly. I want to see what our wideout here. So our wideout, Tucker Morton, was a 74. What I'd like to do is edit player. Wait. Was it? No, Pickens. Oops. Discard changes. Was it Pickens I wanted to move over? Yeah. Andre Pickens, a 77 normal. I want to edit him to be a tight end. Then just to kind of see what happens. Tight end. Pickens is a 79 and is our tight end. That is what I like to see. Baptiste is there. Fulton's not ours. Nick Martin's not ours. Saneo Kilinete is not ours. Clink Scale. Beauty. Reader. Cool. I am pretty stoked about how this team is going to turn out. I feel we had a pretty good draft for that first week. We are slightly better. Just taking a look here, we're definitely going to have to get rid of, or get some players, get rid of some players, that kind of stuff, but you can obviously see Baptiste is there. Pickens is up there as our tight end. Wide receivers, I'm not too concerned about. Was it McCall? Yeah, it's not really a huge deal if you don't play. You'll probably get a chance because I will want to get rid of some of these guys here in the next year or so. So Hunter is going to go up. This guy is going to get traded. We'll go ahead and can I put you on the trade block? No, I cannot. That is okay. So yeah, I think we're going to end it there. We'll just advance one more week into the preseason, and then that way I can kind of start moving people around and trying to get more picks for the next draft and try and get rid of some of the higher end guys
Start your week by
that we
installing
don't
your game
own.
plan.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll do that, but for the time being, thanks to you guys for coming out. Please write down in the comments if you think I should have gone for somebody else. what we could have done better in that draft. I think we did fairly well with the picks that we did have. So thanks again for coming out. I really do appreciate you guys, and have a good one. Bye.